Okay, so I'm here with Carl Abbott following Gresley's first pre-season game against Loughborough Dynamo. So Carl, a good win there. You really it looked really fluid how the boys were playing together.
Yeah, it surprised me, Alfie, to be honest, how quickly that side of it came together. It was a good workout. It was intensely hot. I was a little concerned about our fitness levels going into the game because we are behind in our pre-season and we probably shouldn't really have put that kind of performance together. It took a little bit of getting going. I thought we were quite poor for the first 10 minutes and we were a little bit excitable as well. A little bit of panic and kind of treating the game as if we were kind of losing a game 5 games into the season and everyone's thinking it's all going wrong, but then we calmed down a little bit. The drinks break helped us. After the drinks break, I thought we controlled the game. I thought we did very, very well. Played some good football, and as a starting point for the games, got to be really pleased with that.
Yeah. And there was a lot of changes in the second half, and it seemed to not affect the performance at all. Was that pleasing to see?
Yeah, very much so. And again, unexpected really, because I think any manager will tell you the worst thing about pre-season is wholesale changes, because not that you don't want to get those players on the pitch, but you'd rather have another game to do it. It disrupts the flow and it can become a bit of a non-event when you make the changes, but I thought we kept the fluency. Everybody was hungry for the game, and it was a really good performance. We've achieved nothing today. We've got no points on the board, but what we have got is some minutes in the legs and some confidence in the camp, and it's been a good exercise, for where we are in pre-season.
And good to see young Kelvin getting a goal there.
Yeah, he's excited. He excites me, watching him. You always want to try and get hold of one of those boys that's kind of that age and has that kind of ability and capability to adapt to men's football. We're lucky that we've got one here this season now, and I think the trick's going to be not to put too much pressure on him too soon, not to expect too much of him, and to let him grow and let him flourish. And we've got a really good one there. So fortunate for our football club that we're going to get to see him develop.
Cheers, thanks. I'm here with Carl Abbott following Gresley's second pre-season friendly against AFC Wulfrunians. So Carl, after the performance on Saturday, it's alright. After the performance on Saturday, is this kind of just showing that it's a new group of players and they've got to gel together?
I think it's more to do with Alfie. I spoke to you obviously before the interview started, and I said on Saturday I was expecting a disjointed performance, which illustrated we were probably a week and a half, 2 weeks beyond where we should be. We lost a week of training because of COVID, and we lost our 2 early games in the following week, so we're 2 weeks beyond where we should be. And Saturday I was pleasant. It was a nice surprise, but I didn't expect that cohesive performance on Saturday. I think maybe a bit of adrenaline's got us through on Saturday, and tonight was exactly what I thought we'd deliver on Saturday. Disjointed, a little bit leggy, slow in the press, technically a little bit off the pace, and physically a little bit off the pace. So I'm not surprised. It doesn't make you any happier about it. We've got 2 weeks obviously till the start of the season, and we're playing catch up. The boys will be back on Thursday. We'll work hard, and it's really important now that we break into kind of 16-man, 17-man squads now for the games, because we need to catch up and get minutes into the legs of the lads that we think are going to make the basis of the squad starting the season.
Was it nice though to see all the fans back and got a good turnout today for a pre-season friendly? Yeah,
fantastic. Brilliant, and I'd say to the guys, don't read too much into that today. Saturday was a wonderful performance, but as I say, a bit of adrenaline. But it did illustrate that we've got some real quality today. After what we put into that game on Saturday, because we didn't actually, we used 24 players. We had 24 players here. We used 2 different 11s tonight. We didn't do that on Saturday. A lot of lads got a lot of minutes. Very hot. It was like an oven out there. Tonight again, it was quite energy sapping. And we used lots of different players tonight. So as I say, 2 different 11s across the game. Lots of lads out the under-18s and the reserve side who've impressed us in training, getting a little opportunity and a little taste of it. So really healthy for the football club. Really healthy for the development of the players. And now we train Thursday. We work really hard, and we break off now into our first team squad now on Saturday against Hinckley, and we start really trying to hone the conditioning of the players, and make sure that we make that week and a half, 2 weeks up, and we peak when we need to coming into the Hena game. So a little bit disappointed, a little bit flat, but that's why you don't get too excited after Saturday. You don't get too high. You don't get too balance, because I said to you on Saturday that performance surprised me. I didn't come off it thinking we're there. It surprised me, and I think there was a lot of adrenaline at play, and today was the polar opposite, really. I think we're probably somewhere in between right now. We've got a bit of work to do, but we've got a good group of players. Got 4 or 5 really important players not involved at the moment as well on holiday. So, supremely confident that we'll be where we need to be for the Heener game.
Cool, thanks, Carl.